Today I'm going to introduce to you 3 SPAC stocks that seems extremely likely to skyrocket in my personal opinion after putting in some serious research. Now the thing is, if you don't get into this speculated stock early, chances are 9 out of 10 times you'll probably get left behind before you even know it due to the fast moving nature in this SPAC stock itself like what we have seen so far. That's why in today's video I'm going to do just exactly that and share with you 3 SPAC stocks that are still in its early days so that you can actually make great return in the upcoming months or even days. So let's get started. Starting with SPAC stock number 1 is the trending SPAC stock Foley Tresiment Acquisition 2 Corp under the ticker symbol BFT. As my number 1 pick in this list, this is probably my most confident one just because of the person who is involved in this as well as its acquisition target in PaySafe. Now what we are talking about is a dream team backed by a very capable team spearheaded by the legendary Bill Foley in particular in this SPAC. If you don't know who Bill Foley is, that's completely fine, but just know that Bill Foley is a businessman with a strong track record of turning struggling companies around like Fidelity from $2.5 billion to $91 billion. What's even better is the fact that BFT stock is Foley's 4th SPAC, making this deal with PaySafe pretty much guaranteed at this point. Well, unless the shareholders decided to vote otherwise. Essentially, this deal will make up as one of the largest deals in the SPAC history with $9 billion pro forma value enterprise value. Now, beyond the capable team, PaySafe is a very solid fintech company. PaySafe is essentially an integrated payment platform that provides businesses and consumers with payment processing, digital wallet, and online cash services, similar to Square or PayPal. The reason why I like PaySafe is because of its competitive advantage in this particular industry in the form of iGaming, otherwise also known as online sports betting and gambling. According to StudyStar, the global online gambling market could be worth up to $92.9 billion by 2023 from $59 billion today. In the US iGaming market alone, we're talking about a compound annual growth rate of 52%, with iGaming deposit volume growing from $3.4 billion in 2019 to $24 billion by 2025. And as the iGaming trend continues to grow, PaySafe will remain as a leader in this new industry because guess what? PaySafe holds the number 1 position in the iGaming eCash network segment with over 60 customers for this segment that includes Twitch and Spotify today. PaySafe also holds the number 2 market share position in the global digital wallet market with over 120 market and customers including DraftKings. In the iGaming industry that is still at infancy stage, this is a massive opportunity. Furthermore, PaySafe offers prepaid cards and digital wallet in a time that could accurately be called the era of e-commerce dominance. Overall, I think PaySafe at $15 is somewhat a bargain as I see this heading to $30 at somewhere around the merger completion in the first half of 2021. And over the long term, I can definitely see this stock growing stronger than ever in the US iGaming market thanks to its competitive advantage and the experience of Bill Foley. Anyway, if you're interested in more in-depth research about PaySafe, feel free to check the video out over the link provided here. Next up, SPAC stock number 2 is Sustainable Opportunity Acquisition Corp under the ticker symbol SOAC. As my top 3 pick for this series, I see this SPAC stock with huge upside potential because if you look at SOAC's profile and connect the lines, the implication only gets clearer. I'll tell you exactly why it will make sense in a short while, but in the meantime, let's talk about the fundamental goals of this company first so that by the end of it, you'll be like, hey, this actually makes sense. So to begin with, this is a SPAC stock that is still finding its target in 2021, unlike BFT stock like I mentioned earlier that already has a target in the form of PaySafe. Essentially, SOAC's current focus is to find companies with strong emphasis on ESG practices. Not to get confused like our Yahoo friend K over here. No, it will not merge with a company called ESG because what ESG basically stands for is environmental, social, and corporate governance. ESG refers to the 3 central factors in measuring the sustainability and societal impact of an investment in a company or businesses. Examples of ESG firms include Nvidia for its stringent policy regarding conflict minerals, Microsoft for its commitment towards carbon mitigation, Amcor Group for its green energy solution in multiple areas of its operation, and many more. So similar to that, SOAC is looking for private companies with strong ESG policy. If you are wondering why am I making such a big deal out of ESG, well, that's because the real play here lies in ESG. Look at this, as the article says, Biden's boom. The 30 trillion ESG sector is set to explode in 2021. And that's the reason why I'm bullish on this, because if you add Biden's commitment towards green policy and connect the line with a strong ESG company profile, that's a lot of reason to be excited about this. Now, make no mistake, while I certainly like this stock a lot, it really depends on how quick this company can actually find a target, but overall, I think this company remains somewhat speculative, and from what I'm aware of, this company is hoping to acquire a target by the first half of 2021. So until it actually announces a deal, I expect this stock to continue trading sideways, but this stock is definitely worth watching. Before I move to SPAC stock number 3, be sure to sign up with WeBull if you haven't already under the link provided below and get 4 free stock for a limited time only from one of your favorite companies including Facebook and Google. What's more is that you can enjoy extended pre-market trading as early from 4 AM and as late until 8 PM. Moving on to SPAC stock number 3 is Property Solution Acquisition under the ticker symbol PSAC. If there's one thing that I've learned in the past week is that buy the rumors, sell the news is very real. I mean, have you guys seen what the heck is going on with CCIV's merger rumors with Lucid Motors? Now, I don't know how close or how real this rumor is, but the undeniable fact is that investors have been chasing up CCIV stock based on a lot of speculation, and we have seen this stock 2x in just a matter of days over the past week. Similar to that, I see this similar opportunity to 2x in money as well, but in the form of PSAC with Faraday future. According to Bloomberg, PSAC is looking to raise $400 million in equity for the deal, bringing a combined company at $3 billion. Faraday is an electric vehicle company that was founded in 2016 with its headquarters in Los Angeles. Here's a short clip of Faraday's FF91.
Open all doors.
If you're interested in the full video, you can check out the video in the link provided below. Anyway, overall, I think this company remains extremely speculative for 3 reasons. 1, we are betting on buy the rumor and sell the news as there was no deal in place yet. 2, it remains very possible that the deal won't happen. 3, Faraday's FF91 isn't even out yet, meaning that this stock is still at its infancy stage, which kinda reminds me of Nikola. For the time being, I think the risk per reward ratio is definitely worth watching. I mean, what's the worst that can happen at $11.70? Either back down to $10 or go up to $20. You do the math. Alright, before I end the video, I just want to share something that I thought could be very useful to you, especially if you want to get early mover notification regarding ARK Invest. All you have to do is just click at the link I have provided below and sign up with your email, and in return you get to track ARK Invest daily position change. And the awesome thing about this is that you will get this daily position change every day in your email. That's all I have for this video. As always, please hit the thumbs up button so that this video can reach to a brand new audience. Also remember to subscribe for a new future video if you want to learn and watch more on my elaborated stock research. Till next time.